Hello everyone, welcome in, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Josh. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Tonight, we're going to be watching, I'm going to be reacting to every Avengers level threat explained in 10 goddamn minutes. Oh yeah, my baby. Baby, let's go ahead. Oh, by video is by Nexus Files. Period. Let's go ahead and dive on in, baby, cause Wanda is one of those Avengers level threats. No tea, no shade. Cause when I think of Avengers level threats, I just don't see the Avengers, but they saved the world. In the first Avengers movie, they saved the world. So it's like in my head, I need to put some respect. I need to put more respect on the Avengers name. I don't know why. It's just like when I think of the Avengers, yes, they're powerful, they're heroes, and yeah, whatever. But it's like to me, they're not like that powerful. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm thinking that. They have a literal god, a literal god, Thor. Iron Man got over 1 million goddamn suits and shit. Again, they literally saved the world. They have a old man with them. Let me stop. They have an old man with them that can keep up with them. They have a literal Russian spy, Russian double spy, triple spy, quadruple spy, whatever. And a literal, well, see, not a literal war machine, but whatever. Cause War Machine, he ain't a part of the Avengers. Whatever. A literal wrecking ball. That's what I need to say. The Hulk. The fuck. And oh god. And Hawkeye. See, that sounded so shady. That sounded so shady. But Hawkeye got some trick arrows and shit. Just um. Anywho, let's dive on
Warlord
in.
Thanos. Thanos was an intergalactic warlord from the planet Titan. After his planet collapsed from overpopulation and a lack of resources, he believed that the only way to prevent other planets from suffering the same fate was to eliminate half of their populations.
Oh, how thoughtful of you, you fuckface bastard.
In the name of bringing balance to the universe, Thanos went from planet to planet, conquering them and destroying half of all life on them. But even after gaining control over multiple armies and becoming known as one of the most powerful beings in the universe, there were still too many planets for him to balance by himself. So he decided to collect the Infinity Stones. By placing them on the Infinity Gauntlet, he could erase all life.
Thanos is the epitome of not minding your fucking business. Mind your business. Okay, so your planet, how that doesn't make sense. So your planet died and failed due to overpopulation. Okay, sir. That doesn't mean every other planet is gonna be like that. How your planet failed at something happened, baby. Something happened. Overpopulation, like calm down, stop having so much sex. I don't know. Y'all was obviously having too much sex and shit. Y'all I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me. Y'all couldn't have like tried and go to another planet or something. Maybe
Across the universe with a
girl.
simple snap. And since Thanos was one of the few beings capable of using the Six Stones with a simple snap, and since Thanos was one of the few beings capable of using the Six Stones without losing his life, he snapped his fingers, then retired on a farm until Thor decided to chop his head off. Keep in mind that even without using the Infinity Stones, Thanos easily took down the Hulk, murdered Loki using one arm, and tossed around Captain Marvel like a rag doll. He also carried a giant double-edged sword that he was extremely skilled at using, allowing him to defeat Thor, Iron Man in his latest armor, and a worthy Captain America in a 3-on-1 fight. So, it's fair to say that in a 1-on-1 fight,
Bitch, he did. I forgot about that. Don't get it twisted now. They put up a good fight. But he surely did. Damn, he surely did. Bitch, I need to rewatch well, Infinity War and Endgame.
Thanos would be able to defeat most of the Avengers, except for their heaviest hitters.
Oh yes, baby. Scarlet Witch almost had him. Scarlet Witch almost had him if his bitch ass didn't make it rain fire.
The Thanos in a 3-on-1 fight. So, it's fair to say that in a 1-on-1 fight, Thanos would be able to defeat most of the Avengers, except for their heaviest hitters. The Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, was a native of Sokovia with mystical abilities that surpassed those of the Sorcerer Supreme.
No tea, no shade. This it's like goth, pretty much goth. I like those boots. I like those heel boots, whatever. Yeah, boots. Like knowing how she looks now, bitch. What her costume is now, her outfit is now. Looking at this is pretty laughable. It is.
Making her one of the strongest Avengers. After losing her lover and learning about her true identity as the Scarlet Witch from Agatha Harkness, a witch who held possession of the Darkhold, Wanda took the book from her, which slowly corrupted her. Even though she never received any formal training compared to the sorcerers from Kamartaj, the Scarlet Witch could use her chaos magic to do basically anything she wanted, such as firing energy blasts, using telekinesis, manipulating minds, and even warping reality to her will. However, after studying the Darkhold for a year, she learned to dreamwalk into other universes. Her magical abilities also
Yes, come on, Dreamwalk. Yeah, that's okay. Earth 838. That's not the Fantastic Fours. I forgot. I think Fantastic Four Earth is 818 or 826. It's something, but it's not. Yeah.
grew for a year, and even warping reality to her will. However, after studying the Darkhold for a year, she learned to dreamwalk into other universes. Her magical abilities also grew significantly, allowing her to take down Kamartaj and all the sorcerers protecting it, single-handedly defeat every member of the Illuminati, and even turn the Book of Vishanti to ashes, an artifact that was strong enough to defeat Thanos.
Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Yeah, this happened in I need to put a spoiler. I need to put a spoiler warning for at the beginning of this. But yeah, this is what happened in Multiverse of Madness. Yeah.
While wielding turned the Book of Vishanti to ashes, an artifact that was strong enough to defeat Thanos while
Yeah, Vishanti, Book of Vishanti. We and something like, if I remember correctly, I think the Book of Vishanti is not even mentioned in the Marvel comics. If I remember correctly, I heard something. I heard something like that. I need to look it up myself. I know the Darkhold. I know definitely the Darkhold is in the Marvel comics. And they already introduced the Darkhold twice, but those were, I don't know, fakes. They introduced it in The Runaways, if I remember correctly, and Agents of Shield. Yes. But they were fakes, something like that. Something like that.
wielding 4 Infinity Stones. Despite all the benefits of the Darkhold, it did corrupt the mind of its wielder, causing Wanda to end the lives of many innocent people. She later snapped back to her senses and destroyed every version of the Darkhold across the multiverse, taking her own life in the process.
She did. I forgot about that. She surely did. I forgot all about that.
process. Ego was a
Thinking about it now, cause let me tell you something, bitch. I went hard for Wanda, bitch. I went hard. I was like, Wanda is not dead, baby. She coming back. The fuck? She is coming back. But thinking about it now, you know what? I still, in the back of my head, right there, in the back of my head, like, Wanda is still alive. She's just in hiding. She's weak. She's getting stronger and shit like that. But yeah, I think, yeah, she's Wanda of 616. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah.
celestial, but unlike most other celestials, he found himself. Ego was a celestial, but unlike most other celestials, he found himself without a body, floating in the vacuum of space. So, to keep his core safe, he covered it with multiple layers of protection, forming a living planet around it that was about the same size as Earth's moon. But since Ego wanted to expand more and cover the entire universe, he started visiting other worlds using his humanoid avatar and planted extensions of himself into them. In his fight against the Guardians of the Galaxy, Ego managed to easily overwhelm them by forming light tentacles that were strong enough to break the Yaka arrow and even pull a ship down, while he fought his son using his humanoid avatar. Keep in mind, this avatar possessed super strength, speed, flight, and could regenerate from any damage as long as his core was safe. Ego also had the ability to manipulate matter, allowing him to shapeshift, form giant rock constructs around himself, fire energy blasts capable of taking out an entire fleet, and even plant a brain tumor inside Peter's mother. However, the Guardians managed to defeat him by blowing up his core, causing his avatar to disintegrate and his planet to explode. Kang the Conqueror. In the 31st century, Victor Time
Yeah, I have the 31st century. Yeah, I have to rewatch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I only seen it once, child. I only seen it once and it was on Netflix. Girl, this was before Disney Plus. I don't want to say Disney Plus was ever thought of, but this was before Disney Plus. Period.
Timely
Shit.
discovered the multiverse and met other variants of himself. Despite his variants sharing knowledge and discovered the to explode. Kang the Conqueror. In the 31st century, Victor Timely discovered the multiverse and met other variants of himself, despite his variants sharing knowledge and technologies with each other to improve their timelines. This Timely believed that their actions were going to cause incursions and destroy the entire multiverse. To take control of the situation, he started conquering different timelines as Kang the Conqueror, which eventually caused the multiversal war to begin. After the war ended, he was exiled by the Council of Kangs to the Quantum Realm, which he turned into his empire using his advanced technology and army of quantum knots. Thanks to his neurokinetic armor, Kang managed to defeat numerous Avengers variants in the past. The suit allowed him to fire powerful energy
Bitch.
blasts that vaporized living beings on impact, create force fields powerful enough to tank massive explosions, and use telekinesis strong enough to stop Gentora's spear midair. Even without his technology, Kang was still an extremely capable fighter, managing to easily overwhelm Ant-Man and break his helmet. Still, with the help of the Wasp, Ant-Man managed to push him into the unstable core, causing Kang to be sucked into a vortex until he disappeared. Ultron, an artificial intelligence created by Tony Stark and Bruce Banner.
I have to rewatch the Ant-Man movies also. There's a lot of shit I need to rewatch. Slash watch. Yeah. So Kang the Conqueror, even what was it called? The Council of Kangs. Damn, nigga. Your counterparts was like, bitch ass nigga, you too evil. You crazy hoe. You motherfucking crazy. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah. And they banished him, baby. Shit.
With the use of Loki's scepter. His original programming was to
No tea, no shade. They banished him, but it's like they should have kept watch over him, cause bitch, he was able to build all that shit and whatever, have his own army and shit.
protect peace on
Uh,
Earth. However, it was corrupted by the Mind Stone inside the
well, I guess they didn't think that it was. Well, I guess they didn't think anything of it. They didn't think it would be like they. Yeah. Whatever. I guess they just thought he'd be floating through there or some shit. I don't know.
scepter, resulting in Ultron seeing the human race as the greatest threat to peace. Using vibranium and the resources of the Hydra base in Sokovia, he built the Doomsday Trigger, a device that would lift the city of Novigrad into the air, then drop it back to Earth like a meteor to wipe out all of humanity. He also built himself an army of Ultron sentries and a new body. This body could easily defeat the likes of Captain America, tank gunfire from the Quinjet, and also generate gravitational energy to be used like telekinesis. In the scenario of his body getting destroyed, Ultron could always transfer his consciousness to another one. One of those bodies was made of vibranium, which made it strong enough to overpower Thor and withstand blasts from the Mind Stone, Iron Man's arc reactor, and Mjolnir. Still, Ultron's body was left severely damaged after the Avengers managed to destroy most of his army and was later destroyed by Wanda Maximoff, forcing Ultron to transfer his consciousness to the last surviving sentry, only to be vaporized by Vision. Hela, also known as the goddess of death and Odin's firstborn, she led the Asgardian army alongside her father in their attempt to conquer the Nine.
Hell, Nidavellir. Oh, Nidavellir. Damn. Asgard, Vanaheim, Alfheim, Nidavellir. That's where I think the dwarves are. And I think Thanos conquered it. Thanos did something. Thanos destroyed it. Something like that. Muspelheim, Svartalheim, T- Svartalheim, Jutu, Jotunheim, Midgard, Hell, yeah.
Realms. In battle, Hela mounted a giant wolf named Fenris and wielded the mighty hammer Mjolnir until Odin banished her to Hell, leaving her trapped for over 5 and wielded the mighty hammer Mjolnir until Odin banished her to Hell, leaving her trapped for over 5,000. Wielded the mighty hammer Mjolnir until Odin.
So she was in hell when she fought. She was in hell when she fought. Well, no Tino Shade. She fought and she took down the Valkyries. Did Odin send the Valkyries after her, or did they just decide to go after her to go after her to end her? Maybe okay. They probably went after her to fucking end her cause bitch, she motherfucking probably killed their world or their land or took over their world or something. Maybe.
Banished her to Hell, leaving her trapped for over 5,000 years. In 2017, Odin died, allowing Hela to escape from her imprisonment and take the throne of Asgard for herself. She was strong enough to shatter Mjolnir into pieces, more skilled than Thor, who had over 1,000 years of fighting experience, and she could summon waves of necro swords that managed to take down the Warriors 3, the Valkyries, and the entire.
Yes. Oh yes. The Warriors 3. What about the Warriors 3? What about the woman? Or I guess she wasn't a part. I don't know. Oh, that's that. I do not remember his name, but definitely seen him. I've definitely seen him before. Lord have mercy, y'all. I like them. I like the first Thor. The first Thor movie, I liked it. The second one, it was okay. Third one, I liked it. Love and Thunder. Love and Thunder. I need to rewatch it, but I just don't like. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! I just don't like that they killed off Jane. They introduced her as Thor and then killed her off in the same movie. I didn't like that. But I like them. I like them. They were funny. Like, yeah, I like them.
Asgardian army. Even after being pierced by Gungnir and being hit by the biggest thunder Thor could channel, Hela only kept getting stronger because of her connection to Asgard. This meant the longer she stayed on Asgard, the more powerful she became, leading Thor to believe that even with Valkyrie, Loki, and Hulk by his side, they stood no chance of defeating her. In the end, Loki resurrected Surtur using the Eternal Flame. After he regained his full size and
Oh, bitch, I forgot about that. That's right. That's right. I forgot Loki did that.
power, Surtur easily managed to destroy both Asgard and Hela. Galactus. Billions of years ago, a mortal gained access to the power cosmic, turning him into the devourer of worlds known as Galactus. He was cursed with a never-satisfied hunger, forcing him to roam the cosmos in search of planets to consume. Hoping to cure this hunger, Galactus attempted to devour Franklin Richards, the son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm, who was born with the power cosmic. This led to a confrontation with the Fantastic Four, during which he ignored being burned by the Human Torch, stretched Mr. Fantastic like a rubber toy, and sent the thing flying into outer space. Since Galactus was bigger than the Statue of Liberty, he could cause tsunamis and destroy entire cities by simply walking through them. Still, with the help of the Surfer, the Fantastic Four managed to push Galactus into a teleportation bridge, banishing him from Earth. Gore the God Butcher. Following the death of his daughter due to
Bitch, that was short. That was a short explanation. But yes, he found the power cosmic. He touched it or whatever. I thought he was born with it. Maybe he was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline, baby. Shit. I thought he was okay. Okay. But yeah, he was going to I thought he was going to use the baby to replace him. I didn't know he was going to, cuz he said something about this endless hunger, some type of shit like that. His endless he said he can be put to rest. I remember him saying something like that. I reacted to the movie. It's on my Patreon, $5, $5 if you're interested. But yeah, he said something about like his suffering can end, and he wants Franklin to take his place, something like that. So
extreme heat and a lack of food, Gore was relieved to finally meet his god, Rapu. He asked for the eternal reward that the god had promised them, only to be mocked and laughed at. This led to Gore being chosen by the Necro Sword, after which he swore to kill all of the gods. The sword drastically enhanced his physical abilities, allowing him to slaughter many deities. The sword drastically enhanced his physical abilities, allowing him to slaughter many deities. It also gave him the ability to teleport, summon tentacles strong enough to restrain Thor, and conjure giant shadow monsters. Though the Necrosword corrupted his mind, it made Gore strong enough to deflect lightning, and even defeat 2 Thors and a Valkyrie in a 3-on-1 fight. However, Gore
bitch.
started dying after Lady Thor managed to completely disintegrate the cursed sword. In his final moments, Gore managed to reach eternity and could have wished for the extinction of all gods, but he chose to bring his daughter back to life before finally dying. The Void.
Oh shit. This is why, and he's last. He's fucking last. This is why you don't need to procrastinate. The Void is was introduced in Thunderbolts, a movie I have not seen. No tea, no shade. I'ma skip this. God damn it. And I hate it. I don't want to skip it. Damn. And just when I fucking said I'm gonna watch Thunderbolts, I'm gonna react to it.
Aided by the power of friendship.
Okay, so he was defeated by the power of friendship. Jesus. Girl, I'm so tired. I did see it was in a trailer that I reacted to on my main channel. They did show some of his power. That shit looked so not disgusting, but that shit just looked so like eerie. Like people were running, and I don't know, the motherfucker did something. The nigga did something, and it's like the people were running, and then all of a sudden they were like a black splat on the sidewalk. Like, bitch, what the fuck? You know what? I'll let y'all.
First sword. In his final moments, Gore managed to
No tea, no shade. I definitely forgot about this. They showed eternity. Okay.
reach eternity and could have wished for the extinction.
Oh, I believe that's the goddess Bast. And that's I forgot his name. That's the dude in Moon Knight. He gave Moon Knight his I forgot that nigga name. He gave Moon Knight his powers and shit.
Of all gods, but he chose to bring his daughter back to life before finally dying. The void.
I'll let y'all listen to it. Shit. I'll let y'all listen to it and watch it. I ain't gonna listen to it nor watch it. Shit.
Bob Reynolds
Damn. Okay, well I found out his name, Bob Reynolds. Shit.
was one of the test subjects who took part in Project Sentry. Despite every other subject
Word on the
dying,
street
Bob
is
withstood the
girls are
effects of the Golden
drugs.
Sentry serum and
Been
gained
tight to
numerous
spell.
abilities such as
Yeah,
super strength,
okay,
super
if I
speed,
be.
telekinesis, heat vision. But this serum also caused Bob's mental issues to gain a physical manifestation called the Void, a pitch black shadow that was too dangerous to be controlled. As a result, Project Sentry was deemed a failure, and Bob was placed in a pod that was hidden inside the vault. He later managed to escape from the vault with the help of the Thunderbolts and was recruited by Valentina Allegra. However, he turned against her, forcing Valentina's assistant to use the kill switch on him, a device that was designed to kill him. Yet Bob survived and woke up as the Void. This dark entity had the ability to turn people into shadows, teleporting them into a dimension of never-ending rooms where they were forced to face their worst memories. The Void was also shown to have absolute control over this dimension, being able to manipulate the rooms inside it and use the objects within them in any way he pleased. Even though he almost managed to corrupt Bob and cover most of Manhattan with his shadows, the Void was eventually defeated by the power of friendship.
Alrighty. Oh Jesus. Well, shout out to Nexus Files, y'all. Shout out to Nexus Files. And that's on motherfucking period. All them are Avengers level. Yeah, all those are Avengers level threats. Yep. Excuse me. But I was just wondering, is Captain Marvel? I don't think Captain Marvel is. Then again, maybe they are. Like, is she an official Avenger? But then again, I think she is. I think she is. But yeah, word on the street is girls are drugs. Y'all, that song is stuck in my head. I fucking love that song so much. But yeah, that makes okay. That makes sense because what they've been saying is like they haven't taken down every single Avenger, but they've been taking down two or three or four Avengers, or mainly two or three of them. Now Void, he was fighting the Thunderbolts, and the Thunderbolts. What that woman name? The woman from Seinfeld, Julia Louis Dreyfus. She is trying to make them the Avengers. Girl, fuck off. She's trying to make them the Avengers, but hell no, baby, hell no. Shit. And yeah, so I guess the Void took down a few of them. But I guess all together, we're all in this together. All together, he won't. He'd fail. So yeah, basically, just like with Hela, if it was all the Avengers, ooh, no tea, no shade. All the Avengers, Hela would have. I think Hela would have. Obviously, they would have put up a good fight, but Hela probably would have won. She probably would have won against the Avengers. But all the Avengers though, if Wanda was there, yeah, I think No, I think Wanda and Captain Marvel. I think they would have got the best of her. Yeah, yeah. I think they would have got the best of her. Now Wanda, they would have definitely had to have left that up to Doctor Strange.
making her one of the strongest Avengers. After losing her lover and learning about her true identity as
No tea, no shade. That's some witchcraft type. That's another language. That might be Latin. I'm not sure. But and then it's like X'd out and shit. Cause I've been looking trying to
the
like
Scarlet Witch from Agatha Harkness.
cause I be looking and shit and I'm like trying to read it, like read it or whatever and interpret it and shit. Girl, no, girl, never mind. Doctor Strange would definitely have to fight Wanda by himself. No tea, no shade.
Thanos would be able to defeat most of the Avengers, except for their heaviest hitters. The Scarlet
Now Galactus would have had to. I think Galactus would have not went down easily, but I think Galactus would have went down maybe a little easily. Ugh, damn, excuse me. Maybe easily with all the Avengers and shit. Avengers level threats. Yeah. Ego, he's a planet, so obviously Thor and Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange and the Scarlet Witch, they would have had to deal with him. Galactus also, pretty much all of them can deal with him. Hawkeye, no tea, no shade. Hawkeye had a show one season. I don't know if it's canceled or not. It's one season and it's 6 episodes. I don't know. Does Hawkeye have trick arrows? I can't remember. I don't think Hawkeye has trick arrows. Shit, but if he did, it's like no, no, no. Let me stop. He's a valuable play. He's no tea, no shade. He's still a valuable team member, valuable player. Shit. Anywho, yeah, Gore. Now Gore the God Destroyer. Oh yes. Now it could take all of them, or it could take a few of them. But no, two Thors and a Valkyrie. Yeah, it could take all of them. It should take all of them to fuck that nigga up. Shit. But yes, this was fun. This was interesting. This was enlightening. Now the Void, I gotta watch Thunderbolts and then bitch, I'll come back and I'll oh god, I'll come back and I'll look at what the dude had to say about Void and all that shit. Oh Lord have mercy. Again, I have to put spoiler alert, spoiler warning for at the beginning of this video. But anywho, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. What do y'all think? Do y'all disagree or agree with what he had to say? Or do y'all think someone or a few of them can absolutely wipe out the Avengers, take them out? I mean, shit, bitch. Ego is a fucking planet, but still, bitch. He can. I'm about to say Thor could like break through or whatever. Thor and the Hulk, bitch, could like, especially Hulk, like Hulk smash, bitch. Like he can, girl. But whatever. Anywho, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to, and make sure y'all join my Patreon if you want to. Link in my description, my YouTube description, YouTube bio. Y'all know what I mean. If you want to, only $5, only $5. Again, if you want to. But anyways, make sure y'all love and take care of yourselves mentally, verbally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Bye bye. See y'all later.